In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create hover states in Adobe XD. Hover states are those subtle visual changes that happen when a user moves their cursor over an element, like a button that lights up or gains a shadow. They're small details that make interfaces feel polished and responsive. Let's walk through the process from start to finish. First, design the object you want to react on hover. A button is a great example. Draw your shape, add a label if you need one, and tweak the look until you're happy. Once it looks right, select the element or group and turn it into a component. You can do that by right-clicking and choosing Make Component, or by using the shortcut CMD or Ctrl+K. Making it a component establishes a reusable, controllable element with states you can manage. With the component selected, look to the Property Inspector on the right side of the screen. You'll see Default State listed there. Click the plus icon next to it and choose Hover State from the menu. Adobe XD will automatically wire the interaction for you at this point, which means you don't need to set up a trigger in prototype mode. The component now understands that when a user hovers, it should switch to the hover version. Now let's style that hover look. In the Property Inspector, switch from Default State to Hover State. Any visual edits you make here define how the component appears on hover. You might change the fill color to a brighter shade, add a soft shadow for depth, adjust the text color for contrast, or slightly resize the background to create a gentle emphasis. Keep the changes purposeful and consistent with your design language. Subtlety usually works best, and make sure your text remains readable against any new background color. When you're done, it's time to test. Click the play button to enter preview mode. Move your cursor over the component, and you should see it transition to the hover appearance. If it doesn't change, double-check that you applied your edits while the hover state was selected, not the default state. You can always jump back to default state to refine the base design, and the hover styling will remain intact. A nice bonus is that any instance of this component you place elsewhere will inherit the hover behavior automatically. That's it. You've designed your component, added a hover state, customized its look, and tested it. With this workflow, you can quickly add interactive polish across your UI in Adobe XD.